Where is his car? Eh, he disappeared. Where is he? Oh. Let's go over. Woo. Wow.
I think one of the luggage can go.
The big one behind lah. Got space? Should we? Can close?
Can.
Okay. Need help?
Sorry. They are working to expand this. So there's some section there's one lane and two lane.
I see.
Like then you can get again.
You must use the term that we learned. Body eyes is B.
Natural one.
Wow.
Yeah. So natural. Oh, it looks so soft. I'm not sure how good this all the bun stuff is, but never mind, that's it. Sure, right? Yeah.
We will see.
Because outside food have a lot of sugar.
A lot of what?
Sugar. Then and sugar.
Your friend was up messaging. What's your GP?
Oh.
Like squatted for a period also. Means like
Stay in your
yeah, correct.
Tomorrow you all going to?
And the mountains itself.
That's what we were discussing the other day. Like descendants of.
Road.
Really? Cannot press that? Can right? Cancel.
Oh, because I pressed this, then it started.
Oh.
Aburi. Blue fin.
Can press that one.
Which one? Which one?
The one.
None?
Yeah.
So immediately ordered.
Sashimi roll.
So this is for sashimi. And this one is
Right. Okay.
You want tea?
Kyushu style, Kanto style. There should be wasabi inside already. Or you have to put it separately yourself.
Really very good.
You take the cloth and then you squeeze out all the milk, right?
Yeah.
Then the leftover that thing, you can bake things with it. So there is this, it's called okara in Japanese. Then they make donuts from it.
Yes.
This is the theme song for the movie, I think.
Oh,
The lyrics very nice, very fit the story.
it's on Netflix. Some avocado.
Looks very healthy also.
Yeah. Sukiyaki. Is it a sukiyaki?
The draw one, you take one that is very good that you don't want anybody to take, and normally it is this kind.
Yeah, just draw it, just draw it. I tell you first.
So this is
Yeah.
okay. So I draw
Okay,
this.
revenge, give me another coin, give me another coin. Oh shit, Randy's gonna take that.
Yep. And take for free. So I got the university.
Wow.
Okay. Then I went
Oh my god, look at it, perfectly situated. Okay, I'll get for you, okay?
the one is a fondant chocolate.
No, hojicha.
Hojicha.
My coin 140. 140. So where's that?
Oh, a lot of time. Oh, but we still have to eat.
Okay, more than one, there's like a lot.
Yeah. The apple is quite nice. That's like the Western world with pumpkin spice latte.
No, we got that also.
Oh, you want to forget that?
Okay. Which platform are? We are 613.
Kyu-Karuizawa, 613 for Nagano. Will soon arrive at track 13. 616号、東京行きが12両編成です。
Express bound for Nagano, stops at Karuizawa, Sakudaya, Ueda, and Nagano.
skewers.
Put it back here, right?
No. Oh my god.
Ginger is the one that Lydia ate yesterday. I think you will like the daikon.
Right.
This?
You want to squeeze it?
No, you're just supposed to do this.
Hey, you learn from where? Who's
Someone I
teaches you?
went out with. Not you, meh?
I don't think so. You see me yesterday toss the lemon out of the...
Someone was telling me that Japanese will do this.
Oh,
Because it's like polite to help everyone do it or something like that. I don't know. Somebody tell me.
see.
That's it. It's a demo bit. It's like salty a bit.
Oh, tsukare sama. Huh? Y'all want to? What beef was damn good yesterday? Oh, good ah. Wow.
Actually got only got this one. Got trip this.
Hello! It's been a while since I do vlogs like this. Ended the snowboard a bit earlier today because I thought that even though we are here for like a snowboarding trip, I also want to explore Karuizawa a bit. Yvette has been running around herself because she doesn't like to do skiing or snowboarding whatsoever. So I left my friend Marcus and Jane there and decided to join Yvette for the afternoon. It's about 1 PM now, so I'm gonna meet up with Yvette to get lunch. A bit disappointed with my snowboarding performance. Feels like I should be better this year, but I'm not. I feel I'm getting worse for some fucking reason. Tomorrow is our last day, last full day here in Karuizawa. You know, there's this thing about being old. It's kind of real. It's kind of sad to think that, no, if I don't get any better at this sport, I might have to give it up some point because I risk injuring myself. Being injured when you're older is not a fun thing to do. So we'll see how. I've been doing only the easy slopes. I want to do the more difficult slopes. The higher slopes actually, not the more difficult but just higher. Part of the problem is that when you do higher slope, you don't have rest. You know, you just keep going and going. And if you're not really good at snowboarding, it does drain the energy out of you. But today's weather is pretty good. See clear skies. Karuizawa is not as cold as I would hope to be. It didn't really snow much, so you can see everywhere is still covered in grass. So yeah, I can't really remember what we are doing later. So Yvette will have to refresh my... I had to talk with the wind blowing. Yvette had to refresh my memory. This is our second time in Karuizawa, so the last time in Karuizawa was like in autumn 2023 and we only stayed one night, so yeah, let's take a look at Karuizawa. Oh. Jesus fucking Christ. I was like, I doing halfway and I saw it crawling over my vision.
Bonito. I think it's bonito. Then
red,
you also have.
red meat, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot, eh?
But I don't think you eat all, right?
Yeah.
You're the one who gives. Your problem is you're the one who gives.
How quality is Singapore?
Yeah. Wow, short. Oh, my loser.